So good morning, everyone. I would like to thank Summer Group of Institutes and Institutions, College of Engineering, for inviting me today here for the national level competition. Myself, Kshitij Thakur. I just want a confirmation if I'm audible and clear. My slide and my video.
Yes.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. So today we are here for this national level competition, and I am really grateful that I am invited here and I am given an opportunity to express my innovation here in front of the juries and your esteemed institute. So myself, Kshitij Thakur, and with me I have my partner Tejasvi Srirangam, and we are Team Horizon Tech that we have developed a solution called as Smart Accident Management System for automobiles using telematics. Now, everyone would be thinking that why accident management is an important problem to be solved. So, considering that while we are speaking right now here, accidents are happening on the road and people are dying. If you go on a website called as Indian Road Safety Campaign, you will see the statistics which have been mentioned are horrible. The number of people who are dying on road, that is 17 lakh people die on roads because of lack of infrastructure, proper management. Now, the shocking number was that 50% of the people that died on road would have been saved if there would have been some mechanism or some smart management system that could have immediately provided an emergency system. So as soon as an accident happens, the nearby hospitals, ambulance services are intimidated immediately, and that particular patient is evacuated. Now, this is important because there is this golden period in medical sciences, which is being said that as soon as an accident occurs, there is a certain amount of period within which, if the patient gets medical help, that particular patient can survive. So this solution, I am very grateful for the, as you can see on my slides, the below mentioned entities: Savitribai Phule University, IIT Bombay, Ministry of Road Transport, Department of Telecommunications, which comes under Ministry of Communications, Government of India, KPIT Sparkle, and IEEE Region Tech Asia Pacific. Because this whole solution that has been developed till date is an amalgamation of all the support that they have provided to me. So as I discussed about the problem, India faces a lot of issues considering the road infrastructure. We don't have proper connectivity. We do not have proper emergency services. Apart from that, it's not only about your accident. It is also about the insurance companies which are suffering along with us. Now, let me tell you a situation where in India, there are more than 30 to 40 automobile insurance providers. And to sustain into this competition, every insurance provider is providing at a rate of 80 to 90% discounted premiums. So you can understand, just to stay in competition, insurance companies are bleeding money, they're bleeding capital at the rate of 80 to 90% annually. Now, how is this affecting the insurance company and as well as us? Is because that when a insurance company starts making losses on a regular turn like this, they try to make the claim procedures more stringent, difficult for the customers. So what happens is that in India, 60% of the claims which are fake are approved. And people like us who are genuine, who have actually occurred with accidents, do not get their claims rightfully. So here, we need a system where the actual reporting, the real-time monitoring of the vehicle is done. How this will help is that data is the new oil. Why is this being said? Data is the new oil. Because with the help of data, a lot of problems can be solved on the road. Like, for example, a very basic problem. If you get to know which is an accident-prone region where there is a lot of traffic, where there is a lot of traffic congestion, where there are accidents happening, you can place an emergency ambulance right then and there. You can provide on-road OPDs. You can provide emergency services immediately. So we don't have to take the patient immediately to the hospital. You can immediately solve the problem then and there. So we have come up with a solution that is a smart accident management system. I will show you the videos and the product in the future, once we are done with the presentation. So here you can understand that we have developed a telematics solution which has an OBD dongle, that is the first one, telematics unit, an Android application that will connect your vehicle with our Android application. It is also on iOS platform. This Android application or this smartphone application monitors your all activity of the vehicle, the way you are driving the vehicle, at what speed you are driving, the location, what alignment is there, what orientation of your vehicle is there. And as soon as an accident occurs, the triggers are hit because we are using algorithms to check whether a particular accident is met or not. This data is sent to the cloud. From the cloud, it is made available to nearby hospitals. So just to give you an example, I hope you must have heard about Uber and Ola, where you want to acquire a cab service. You raise a pin, and the nearby cab drivers, they pick up your call and they come to your location. So similar operation is being operated here. As soon as your accident occurs, an automatic ping is generated. The nearby hospitals and the ambulance, which are registered on our web portal, they get your case. Now, what happens here is that it is not only your vehicle location or your vehicle data that is being shared. It is also your medical history that will be shared. So the crucial time, like whether you are a sugar patient, BP patient, whether you are having some previous ailments, these are very crucial because time is lost in detecting them. So proper cure can be provided. So here what we are doing is that we are bringing into under one umbrella the roads, the vehicles, the drivers, the ambulance, the hospital services, as well as your insurance company. So the insurance companies will get a genuine count of whether a particular accident has happened or not. And this will create transparency. So this is what the telematics solution comprises of: 10 times faster insurance operations. It is easy to install. Just like you plug a pen drive into your laptop, it is just that every vehicle has got the OBD port in its vehicle itself. It is below your steering wheel. You just plug in the device. The device will connect with the smartphone application and you're good to go. It's just a 2-minute setup. You don't even have to go to any garages. You don't need to be too much into tech savvy. It is just a very simple application. So assistance in accidents, as I mentioned, as soon as you meet with an accident, our hospitals and emergency services registered on our portal will come and help you. Monitoring of automobile data. Now, this is why this is important, is because data is the fuel. I mentioned it to you. Considering this data, the way you study this data, you will understand where your vehicle is falling short on parameters. Many accidents happen because of the reason that vehicles are not well maintained. Brakes are not properly aligned. Tires are not properly aligned. There are different parameters of a vehicle which are not operated properly. Apart from that, there is this system where in the West, the insurance premium that is being paid is decided on how good you drive your vehicle. This is as simple as that. If a person is driving really properly, he's following the traffic rules, he's not flouting the rules, he's driving it properly, automatically the possibility of that person to occur with an accident is less. So in short, an insurance company can take the risk of offering him a cheaper premium. On the other hand, if there is a driver which is a rash driver who does not follow traffic rule, is bound to occur with accidents, then why should that person get a premium same as that of a person who's driving safely? So this will increase safety. This will increase vigilance. So this will help. So this will help you to implement a better pricing model. So reduced, as I mentioned, reduced operation for insurance companies, and trust factor and customer satisfaction. Obviously, if there is a transparent system, if there is a fast system, customers are going to get happy. Government will incur less loss because they will get proper data, and accidents will be prevented in future. So these are the steps for consumer. You plug in the device, install the app, enter the details, and you're good to drive. So what is our SAMS operation? That is Smart Accident Management Operation. It will monitor your car and detect the crash, report it to the nearby entities, and initiate the different services. So step for insurance companies is that as soon as your case file is provided to them, they accept the case, they review it, the algorithms, they review it, they process it, and they end the case. That is it. You don't have to go from one department to another department. You don't have to. Okay, there is another thing which is there. In fake claims, there is a cartel being run where the garage owners, they fabricate a story which is not real. And this is how the insurance companies are making losses. So the losses that are being made are up to 400. The 400 billion insurance industry is making a regular losses of 20 to 30% every year. You can understand how much it is. So this system will help in addition of the revenue as well as cut down the losses that the insurance industry is making. So this is the shared value model. So both for the consumers and the insurance companies, what is that one factor that is important, and that is safety. Consumers want a safer road experience and insurance companies want safer roads, because if there are lesser accidents, there are going to be lesser claims. And if there are going to be lesser claims, the amount of work that an insurance company has to do reduces and they make more profits out of them. So they get a lot of cash flow to operate. So the scalability of my solution is that with my entry product, I would be entering the market with telematics unit and driver mobile application. I will be providing them with the services of accident management and insurance automation. And in the future vision, I would be providing you on-road car services, insurance assistance. That is, we will suggest you which is a better insurance for you and where your vehicles need assistance. Public transport management system. India suffers a lot because they don't have a proper management system to manage the public transports. There are vehicles which burn out, which are not well maintained. Governments make huge losses due to it. So these are the systems which, if implemented, are going to save a lot of money for the Indian government. So this is the customer value proposition. Customer value proposition, in other words, is that who are my entities and what all things are they going to get. So consumers, they are going to get faster car insurances. Us, the smart accident management system, we are going to promote road safety in India. We are going to reduce the accidents. We are going to provide a transparent solution to the government. The government will be able to control the accident cases better. And the insurance company, as mentioned, they will be cutting down a lot of costing, which is causing them to bleed a lot of money. So this is some data that 1.5 lakh deaths happen annually. Apart from that, there are 4 lakh accident cases that are happening. Now, this is a very shocking statistic that only 50% of the vehicles on the road today are insured properly. 8.7 crores are only insured out of 18 crores. So you can imagine how horrible the situation is. And $58 billion monetary losses happen every year due to accidents. This is something which we need to really address. Nitin Gadkari ji mentioned that more people died due to road accidents than due to COVID. So when there was a lockdown, the drastic fall in the road accidents just clearly mentions how horrible the situation of Indian roads are. So these are a few awards that our solution has won. So we won the International IEEE Artec Asia Pacific Humanitarian Technology Conference Award. Apart from that, this solution we are developing with the Indian government under the 5G hackathon that is being conducted by Department of Telecommunication, and we are in the top 30 participants. We have won an award of INR 4 lakh from the Indian government. That has been a big boost for us because such solutions require a huge support from the government. And we are very lucky that we have been promoted to such level by the Indian government. Next is that we are the KPIT winners as well of top 30 with a grant of 22,000 and gold medalists. Savitribai Phule Pune University conducts a startup competition that is the Abhikalp. And in Abhikalp as well, we secured the second rank. So we are very grateful to the different entities that have supported us till date. And I am really grateful to Samarth group of institutions, College of Engineering, for inviting me here today and to present my idea. So these are the few achievements which our solution have won. Shortly, I'll be showing you the product. In the opening screen, you would have seen. So this is the 5G hackathon achievement which we received. This is the IEEE award which we received, the international award. This is the KPIT award, certificate of merit. And this is IIT Bombay. IIT Bombay Vision Safety, we secured the 4th rank. and second rank in the Abhikalp 2020 competition. This was the INR 1 lakh rupee grant which we received from the Government of India through Department of Telecommunications. So that's it from my end. So if the dignitaries, if they allow me, I would be able to provide you with the video demonstration of my solution. Hello.
Hello. Yes, you can give your demonstration also.
Yeah, sure. Just a second, yeah. Just give me a confirmation whether the audio is up or not, and we'll be good to go.
To begin, a special thanks to Shri Narendra Modi ji, the Prime Minister of India.
Is the audio? Is it audible?
Yes, audible.
Ashwini Vaishnav, the Minister of Electronics and Information Technology Communications, and Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, the ex-Minister of Electronics and Information Technology Communications, Mr. R.K. Pathak, Deputy Director General of Department of Telecommunication, and all members of TCOE for organizing this 5G hackathon and giving us this wonderful opportunity. We all love our family and friends, don't we? We all wish for well-being of our loved ones. But let me remind you of certain moments which definitely each one of us has experienced in our lives. The moment when your loved ones are on the road, they were expected to be home any minute but did not show up. You are trying to reach out to them, but they are not able to pick up their phones. Suddenly, the only thing left with you is the faith in God that your loved ones are fine and no mishap has occurred. Prayers are not answered always. Many people lose their lives on road due to accidents. Even if the driver is lucky and does not lose his life immediately, seeking immediate help is tough after accidents. Insurance claims another headache. Our Transport Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari ji has quoted that India's road accident is more dangerous than COVID-19 pandemic. But not for long, we bring to you a path-changing innovation by Horizon Tech, SHARESHA, Smart Accident Management System, bringing together the power of telematics, Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence and powering these with the high-speed 5G network. SHARESHA is the pioneer in making our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's dream of making roads and city infrastructure smart and safe protocol. This data is then transferred to the main device that has an inbuilt accelerometer, gyroscope, a touch screen for user-friendly interface, and an Android or iOS application for the driver. The data of the vehicle such as RPM, speed, fuel pressure, ABS throttle, runtime distance, and temperature is transferred through ELM327 to the main hardware. Along with this, the MPU6050 is a 6-axis accelerometer and gyroscope that can detect any sudden change in direction, acceleration, or orientation of the vehicle. We would like to introduce and explain our software in detail with the help of this video. First comes our intuitively usable mobile app. The app is developed with a state-of-the-art cross-development platform from Google called Flutter. We choose to build with Flutter because of its UI design capabilities, and most importantly, one code works for all ability, which saves us tremendous workload and time. When a new user arrives on our app, they need to create an account and fill the details as shown. We researched and made sure that the data we collect is limited, and so the parameters of the data collection are verified by doctors as important data which can help them in saving a life. After logging in, the user will be directed to Bluetooth connectivity screen. Here, all the used and available Bluetooth connections are visible. Our hardware device has a particular name assigned to it so that the user can quickly identify and connect, which effortlessly navigate to main dashboard. This screen has two distinctive features. First, the maps. Integrated with Google Maps, the map pinpoints the user's real-time location and also discover nearest services by zooming in. Below, we have two clean UI cards with indicators that displays the speed of the car and the G-force of the car is experiencing. When an accident is detected, an alert screen will be displayed with a 30-second timer that will ask if the user is okay. If the user responds yes, then the alert query will be terminated. But if the user responds no or is not in a condition to respond, an emergency query will be sent to the nearest hospital. At the top right corner of the screen, we can see the initials of the user's name. On that screen, user can see all the data they provided to us. Now we move to our web portal. This portal is also built with Flutter. Flutter Web provides a better advantage as the UI components and the data elements can't be inspected by developer tools of the browser unless someone has access to the core code. For now, the registration process is seamlessly easy, but when the portal is released to real world, the registration hospitals need to submit legal paperwork about its existence and infrastructure. Once registered, the hospital will be enlisted in our database. After login, the hospital can see a clean and simple dashboard. If someone unfortunately meets an accident near the vicinity of the hospital, our algorithm will show all the necessary data in the accident patient info section in the form of a card. With the information on the card, the hospital can send an ambulance to the user's accident location, contact family members, know the blood type, know any allergies beforehand, and have an emergency room prepared till the patient reaches to the hospital. Now, let us go in for the actual demo of the prototype. Here's the demonstration.
So now we are going to test the SHARESHA system, which will be based using the OBD protocol, which will be extracted with this ELM327, and the ELM327 will relay the data, powering it up with our vehicle's battery. So once this gets powered up, it's going to have a Bluetooth module, an accelerometer gyroscope to detect the accidents, and based on the microcontroller's logic, all the OBD data will be sent into this Arduino, and with that help we'll be detecting the accidents. So first we will connect the OBD protocol, the ELM327 device, which is an OBD scanner, which will be connecting to the OBD port, which is available in every vehicle for fault code detection. So we'll be just plugging in. Now we will be powering up the vehicle. So now I'll be showing you how the OBD2 is ready to pair. Here you can see that the red light has turned on. So we are ready for pairing it up with our Android device. ELM327 is paired with our SHARESHA device, and the another Bluetooth protocol of the SHARESHA device is connected to our Android smartphone. There are two apps in it. One is a developer option app, which you can see, which has got detailed parameters of the vehicle, and the other one is a user end app which we will be providing to the users. So you can see the UI here, the Shersha logo here you can have. Here you have to go and select the vehicle parameters, and this is the UI which you will be getting for the user end. The previous one which we showed to you was meant for the developer option. Here you can get detailed analysis of your vehicle which will be triggered to your server. Otherwise, you can just log in for accident detection to our basic app, which will be having all the details of the speed and the accident G-force which will be there and your current location. So let us power up our vehicle and let's see. So first I'll be showing you in the developer option and I'll power up this thing. So here you can see once the vehicle is powered up, you can see the name of the product, our Shersha system. So now we'll power up the vehicle in a few moments. So now we are going to check up for the accident detection. First we'll show you how the parameters work. So here you can see the acceleration and the RPM are very well detected. We haven't yet started the actual accident detection system. We'll start it in a while. So we'll go for an hard brake now. So you can see the hard braking caused a damage detected. The seeking location has been sent to the Android phone and we've had a message. So we'll wait for the 30-second timer. Let's consider that the patient is unconscious and we are not able to record anything. The driver is unable to record any activity on the smartphone. So as soon as the 30-second timer is gone, we will see that the exact locations are sent. Shortly, our other portal user, that is the website end team will go to them and will record from there to show you how at this particular moment the accident was registered and a nearby hospital was.
Kshitij, your voice is not audible.
Yeah, I guess this is it is audible. So this is the device which we are speaking about, which will create the change and will connect your vehicle to different grids. So our aim is to create an ecosystem for the government, for insurance providers, for people, where different solutions can be developed using our solution. Just like you've got a UPI payment system over which different apps like Google Pay, Phone Pay, Amazon Pay are working. Similarly, smart accident management system is an ecosystem. It is a cluster of APIs that will help everyone to execute smart accident management system. I am really thankful to the dignitaries for inviting me, and I hope that my presentation interested you and you would like my solution. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Now
Any
question
further instructions?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Any question answer? We will take it.